All right. What's up, guys? We are here after a good, month-long hiatus.
Yeah, in the office.
Yeah. We are just glad to be back and are ready with some really awesome news on an incredible project that we've been working on very hard, and we are ready to begin to unveil what we've been working on since we've been away, and that is an amazing live play D&D adventure in a totally new world, in a totally new way. You may be familiar with watching Dungeons & Dragons and other role-playing games, live plays like Adventure Zone or Critical Role. Those guys will be taking a lot of their concepts, but also doing a couple things very differently that we think will be super exciting. And we have developed a really cool promo and a super fleshed out world. We'll be giving that a quick look now.
Come, sit by the fire for a moment. I can see you enjoy tales of adventure. It was long ago that I traveled the lands of Alaire, from the deserts of Alaire to the savage peaks of the Algor Range. It is a mystical land, filled with wonder and danger. Now, times have changed. New powers take hold throughout the kingdoms. The old magics fade, yet this is an era of opportunity. Brave adventurers find themselves in unforeseen circumstances, chosen by the fates to carry out a greater purpose and make their mark on Alaire, or die trying.
And that is the world we will be adventuring in, one that I have recently created, the continent of Alaire and the many kingdoms within. Now, TJ, you've watched a good amount of role-playing online. What do you think is the appeal of RPG live streams?
I suppose, because it's sequential storytelling, so every week you come back to the same characters, the same group of people, and they continue to grow and gain new skills and gain new loot and things of that nature. So through RPGs online, you get to sort of be, a part of that world. And you're participating with the players in the chat and learning about this world along with the players. And I think it makes for a really fun experience. I have a ton of experience watching role play in particular, as well as some Critical Role.
Yeah.
And it always, it's what I go to now when I'm bored and looking for something to watch.
For sure. Yeah, no, it really has that episodic sense of watching each session and the story told within. And there's also these really awesome overarching stories to be told that I've worked very hard on. Some big schemes to throw into this world, which will be, really good hooks as we continue forward and watch our party progress and perhaps perish at the hands of evil.
Now, you put a lot of work into Alaire, not only the lore, but the map as well. The map has come a long way.
It really has. It started off as just some sketches and stuff. And by the way, thanks so much for joining us, guys. We are talking over our next big project for Freakopolis. And Alaire is a fantasy continent like many others. It has a wide range of various, biomes and ecologies within it, and but it's very inspired by familiar fantasy worlds like Middle-earth or Azeroth or something along those lines.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty straightforward D&D campaign, as I understand. I'll just be playing inside of it, so the real details.
Yeah, there's a lot left to be revealed, for sure.
Yeah.
And so, we'll be starting in Sarengar, the country that you see there, a kingdom that has come across hard times, as many kingdoms on Alaire have, due to the hands of Farinwell, a nation of humans that have recently gained a lot of power and started expanding their borders, which is a lot of what begins to roll the snowball of our party's adventure through these lands. Just to give you a little bit of what really kicks it off. So our party finds themselves in the far northern realm of Sarengar, and we'll see exactly what they've been caught up in soon. You have a concept for a character that you're thinking up. Why doesn't the audience hear what you think might fit in this world?
Sure, I will be playing a human, maybe from Farinwell?
Potentially so.
Potentially. Human wizard named, tentatively, Gilroy. And he hails from, he's not originally from Sarengar. He has attended a school of wizards, essentially, and they've sent him out on a mission. And if you want to find out what that mission is, and I think it's a pretty good one,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a little secretive, you'll have to tune in to the Lands of Alaire coming soon.
Yeah, coming very soon. In fact, we're hoping to kick it off very early September is the plan. We still need a bit of time to get things set up, and one of the reasons why is we're going to be using a lot of the features that Digital Tabletop has to offer between our digital table that you might have seen in our store, the Freakopolis Geekery. If you come in to grab your comics or collectibles or RPG supplies, then you've probably seen we have a pretty sweet table with an inlaid touchscreen monitor specifically made for playing D&D on, and it's about time it gets put back to its true purpose.
Definitely, yeah. It's been used as a display for a while now, but we'll be playing straight from it for a number of the cast members who will be physically there. You, myself, a couple others.
Yeah, we're still building a cast, and we'll get on that later. But another one of the reasons why this digital tabletop will be so awesome is because we have really meticulously gathered maps in order to make sure that Alaire is very visual. In a lot of these RPG streams, you hear very good descriptions, but it's hard to completely visualize what you're seeing. We have maps for everything. Every town, every cave, every general goods store, you will be able to see the interior, the exterior, every tavern, and not only that, but it is filled with interesting characters that I think a lot of Dungeon Masters and D&D players in general will be inspired by and be able to maybe steal some of my content, as most DMs do.
It's a game of stealing from each other. Yes.
It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I think, should we announce who else will be playing with us?
Yes. The other two party members that have joined thus far is Joined by Gaming, our good friends.
Regulars in the chat,
Yes.
and at the store, good friends of ours.
And you'll be able to see some of our content probably on their Facebook page as well. I'm sure the promo's up there. And we are very excited to have them on the team joining us during this adventure. And I'm sure they will come up with some amazing character concepts to be able to watch and follow as they grow and potentially perish on the lands of Alaire. So also, we're going to be using Roll20 and many of the features shown within, which means that we'll have digital tokens, digital maps, and a couple other features that kind of gamify it, like health bars, stuff that you potentially haven't seen in RPG streams before. Anything else we need
As
to
well
talk
as,
about?
yeah, I mean, we're working currently on the set.
Yes. Which will be really cool with dynamic lighting, music, and a lot of other various little touches that make
the
it
plan
super
is
sweet.
to definitely have backing tracks
Yep.
to the show. So there's a lot of production yet to come, but we're getting closer every day, and we're very excited. We couldn't wait to tell you. That's why we dropped this sweet trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe we should watch it again.
Yeah.
Before
Let's
moving
give it
on
one
to
more
what's
go.
next.
Boom.
Come, sit by the fire for a moment. I can see you enjoy tales of adventure. It was long ago that I traveled the lands of Alaire, from the deserts of Alaire to the savage peaks of the Algor Range. It is a mystical land, filled with wonder and danger. Now, times have changed. New powers take hold throughout the kingdoms. The old magics fade, yet this is an era of opportunity. Brave adventurers find themselves in unforeseen circumstances, chosen by the fates to carry out a greater purpose and make their mark on Alaire, or die trying.
Awesome. So yeah, that was our little teaser trailer for you guys once again.
Come.
And we can't wait to get started. We'll keep you posted as things continue to develop. If you want notifications on when we go live and the continuing development of the Lands of Alaire, hit that follow button. Make sure you're keeping up to date with us. We're really, really excited for this.
Should be streaming within a month, and so as a quick recap, we have a wholly homebrewed world that we're ready to bring forward, filled with adventure and a really fleshed out space with a huge history to be unveiled. Some really cool character concepts coming forward, and a lot of really unique ways to play and show you with a focus on the map and visual elements. We're super excited for that, and as a final announcement, we're looking for 1 or 2 more players. Feel free to send a submission of your character ideas and your pitch to Freakopolis wherever we are.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch,
And
our website.
we will be sure to review it and make sure that you know if you're in or not, and you have an opportunity to play in this really awesome space and with a really awesome group. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Up next is...
Yeah, keep in mind, this is in person or remote. That's fine for playing with us, joining us in the Lands of Alaire as a character on stream. Up next is No Man's Sky Next. Ian and I downloaded it, got a few hours in today, and we're going to check that out in just a few minutes. We'll be right back, guys.
Thanks so much for joining us. See you soon.